startstream, så klar. Oh, I'm still big. Let me fix that real quick. Yes. Hey, Spyro! Fast. A little bit higher. Should be enough. By the way, Spyro, check what I found. Lavesta, the Torch Pokemon, bug fire type. Ancient time, Lavesta was worshipped as the emissary of the sun. However, it was also viewed as the burden since it often caused forest fires. I really wanted to grab this one real quick. Yeah, it really does. What's the wrong button? Let me move my new shiny. That's where we get skill swap. Well, it's a level 3 actually. It's water psychic, but it's also fairy typing. I think I can do this. How are you today, Spyro? By the way, I shiny hunted all the Paradoxes except for the Paradox Legendary Beasts and the Paradox Sword of Justice. They are shiny locked, so you can't get them shiny, sadly. I'm doing, yeah, a little bit still in the back, but I'm doing way better. don't like how Bruxish and Veluzas in the same game basically do the same thing. Well, Bruxish is the Gnash Thief Pokemon. Sunlight reflects on the ripple created by the Bruxish grinding its teeth. The water all around sparkles brilliantly. The paradoxes in the crater aren't like Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant. The others, only the Beast and Sword are... Yeah, I know I know the ones you mean, the one based on Entei, Raikou and Suicune. They're all shiny locked, and same for the Sword of Justice, the Cobalion, the Virizion and the Terrakion are all shiny locked as well. How did you get up here with my Pokemon? It's a fighting type, let's go with this one. What's your favorite paradox? My favorite is Slitherwing and Roaring Moon are both goated. Let's see. Of the past ones, I really like the Roaring Moon or Fluttermane. And of the future ones, I really like Iron Valiant and Iron Jugulis. Honestly, I would like an Iron Valiant in my team, but the thing is, they only available after the league. I thought it was shiny for me. The TM for Crunch, finally. I also like Hydreigon, so Iron Jugulis is a given that I like it. Heatwave up here. Yeah, there's no way I make it to that mountain. So many items on top of the mountain. Next one. Taunt. So what have you been up to, Spyro? Okay, I think I got most of the mountains at least. I don't know if something is still here. Nothing much. Okay, I think this is the last item for now. Right? I think I've been on... No, there's one more. I think I've been on... Come on every mountain in this area. Yeah, Sandy Shocks is indeed goofy. Come on, do you really have to take it out? Which are the least like paradox? I think the least like is Iron Leaves, right? Honestly, I'm going to miss the paradoxes once Pokemon Winds and Waves comes out. Hasta la vista. Oh. I talked to her and starts raining. The six of us thought of that catchphrase back when I created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know. Anyway, about the LP thing. I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system. They let me off easy. That's great. Pokemon League said I waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. Even asked me to come work for them after I graduate. I can't believe that. Director Clavel and that Gita lady kept complimenting me. Like a real amount. Apparently they have outstanding talent or something. So if you're calling it out here to meet like this, still not so great with people face to face. I never come to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Drago Meteor. Be sure you put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. Great for machines and hacking and stuff. Next time, I'll be the one helping you, Crow. Be seeing you, then hasta la vista. Iron Bundle is so good. Such a great special attacker. It is weird that it's based on Delibird. Delibird is such a terrible Pokemon, not going to lie. Also, yeah, I am going to do the school today. So it might be a little bit of a slower stream, but... oh well, it's content. Iron Bundle and Iron Valiant are my favorite paradoxes. Iron Threads is third. Well, the thing is, I could only capture an Iron Threads during the story. And I really wanted to use it, so kinda based my team around it. Let's see, it's this thing. Let's go to biology first. Where at? Oh, he's in the corner. Ah, hello. If you gotten used to things here at the Academy Crow. Yes. Great. Good to see you having fun. Hey, we have been using the Pokédex app. I am the one who made it, you know. Smoothie hasn't been a travel stream lately. I don't think I saw her in Unreal last stream either. I tried to catch Unreal stream, but they're very late for me. I don't know where Smoothie is at the moment. I hope she will join us. Every time someone uses the app catches a Pokemon, the data gets sent to me. It's really helping with my Pokemon research. Be sure to catch any new Pokemon you find and work on filling your Pokédex. For your first goal, aim to get, let's say, 30. Register 30 Pokemons to your app. Let me know once you have done. Oh, I already have 30. I see already. Register just 30 species of Pokemon to your Pokédex for me. Wow, so you caught this kind of Pokemon. And this one. All this data. This is the best. Ah, sorry about that. I got a little excited there. But I get the feeling that you're going to be a great help in my Pokemon research. Yeah, take this. Consider it my way of saying thanks. And we get False Swipe, finally. Sure good at catching Pokemon, aren't you, Crow? For your next goal, aim for 100. Remember, you find a Pokemon you've never seen before, give the Pokeball a throw. I see already registers 100 species of Pokemon to your Pokédex for me. Wow, little Pokemon, big Pokemon, whoa! You even have data on Pokemon on this specific size. So much data, so much to analyze. I do know, yes. I know it shoots the Hydro Pump from it. Well, I think it uses the bag every time when it attacks, even with Freeze Dry and Ice Beam and stuff like that. Sorry about that. We're a little excited there. Pokemon research is moving forward at a great pace thanks to your efforts. Take this. It's a way of saying thanks. 20 Ultra Balls, nice. Natural at this Pokemon catching thing, aren't you? For the next goal, let's aim for 200 species. It's a tall order, but keep tossing those Pokeballs and don't give up. Do I not need to do this class? Oh, let's go to the director office for a moment. Why hello, Master Crow. How's your treasure hunt coming along? Having all sorts of fun adventures, I hope? Been great. Wonderful, I'm glad to hear it. Do keep in mind that a treasure hunt has no set course or criteria that you must follow. Simply go where your heart takes you. Which you shall do splendidly. Speaking of such pursuit, there has been someone on my mind of late. If you could ask for your expertise on the matter, I would be most grateful. You see, I recently heard a word whose meaning escaped me. I believe it has to be some sort of slang. Tell me, what does Shugi? I'm not even sure what Shugi means. Something really cool, being outdated and uncool. It's a really Shugi gumball? Give me a second, what the heck is Shugi? Oh, it's the outdated one. Ah, I think I understand. Both speaker and recipient, it is not a pleasant word, I take it. The words used by young people these days are quite often beyond my comprehension. When I learn the meaning behind the words, I find that I can feel that much closer to my students. Most grateful for your help on that front. Closer to the director. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't even know it. I had to look it up and it says, let me see, apparently it means something who is trying too hard to still follow the old-fashioned trends. So, yeah, it's outdated. He has more to say? What the heck?
Master Crow, I can't refuse to stop by. I must say, I'm pleased to see you on the school grounds again. Travel and adventure certainly have their place, but it does one good to attend to class as well, no? Speaking of which, there's something I must very much like to ask you. I understand that you have joined a variety of classes during your time at the academy. But if I may ask, which of the facility members has made the most favorable impression on you? None of them. I only know Miss Dendra from the psychic gym. I'm just going to go with Miss Dendra then. It's the only one I know.
Who else are here? Oh, the nurse is also here, Nurse Miriam. I think I like Nurse Miriam more. Oh, Nurse Miriam, you say? Yes, she's a fine practitioner of medicine. A most kind and gentle soul. We are truly blessed to have so many wonderful teachers and staff members in the Yuva Academy. I firmly believe that our facility is second to none. The commitment to our students' ongoing education and well-being. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. Getting even closer? Do you have anything else? Yes, still more. Thank you for the visit. A good friend of mine has been telling me of your recent exploits. You mean Clive? I leave the intensity to your imagination. But now, lest I forget, there's another matter I would very much like your opinion on. You know what manner of gentleman hairstyle is considered cool, as it were, among the youth of these days? Oh, I'm not the best in the I always just pick short hair like my own. 2-block cut, bowl cut, no, not a bowl cut. Long locks and giant pompadour, like his disguise. Let's go with the giant pompadour like he has. Oh, pompadour, you say? Suspected as much. I don't seem to recall many of the Academy male students sporting such a style. Could it be then that the pompadour has already had its day in the sun? Perhaps I ought to consider a change of wig. Oh. That is to say, never mind. Thank you for your insight. It was most enlightening. You feel trusted by the director, Clavel. Anything else? Still more? Thank you again for your outstanding work on Operation Starfall. I can tell you how relieved I am that we were able to help Miss Penny as we did. I know she is exceedingly grateful to you for your part in all this. So, I have one more thing to ask of you though. The requests are admittedly of the delicate nature. Do you think you could continue being good friends with Miss Penny, as of you are this far? Yes. I must say, truly am glad to have you as one of my students at the Academy. I believe you are more than earned this small token of my appreciation. The big nugget. But you will always stay just as wonderful as you are now. You formed a close bond with the director. Anything else? No, but we are close friends now. Spiral wanted uppies. I think it's only the nurse office for now. Let me see if I can. Here's Miriam. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse office. What brings you in here today? Don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokemon. Wait, is this your first time in here, isn't it? Yes. Oh, so I guess you transferred in. No. Well, actually, yeah, this is still the 15th stream. Let me see. 14th, so 2 weeks. It must be Crodan. Everybody's been talking about you. I heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently you fell off a cliff right after enrolling into the academy. And even picked up a fight with Team Star. Oh yeah. You started your treasure hunt thing, right? Come tell me about anything super interesting you find out there in your adventures. I'm kinda bored just sitting here all day. You know, I don't have any classes to teach. A student only comes here to skip class. She's kinda bad, not gonna lie. No, I really like Miriam. Miriam has a great story. Maybe you'll see. So yeah, drop by if you can. Deal? Deal. Came slightly closer to the nurse Miriam. Does she have more to say? Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Crow, have you been toughening up a bit? Yes. Oh, so you know your tough stuff, huh? But seriously, you look a bit different. I bet it's because of all the crazy experience you're having on your treasure hunt. You need to tell me all about what you've been up to. Do you have your own? Do you have your own? No, I do not. I don't have my own Pokedoku puzzle. It's a short I drew every day though. Wow, that's super cool. I am serious of you kid. I'm serious of you kids. Oh, sorry. Not serious. I sure am jealous of you kids. You get to try out new things every single day. Me, on the other hand, actually wanted to become a teacher. Just a school nurse, you know. I can't teach classes or anything like that. Couldn't pass the certification exam to become an actual health teacher. Took it so many times, but no luck. So here I am, stuck forever as in the nurse's office. Oh, sorry. I guess this isn't a very fun thing to talk about. But you're just a good listener. I find myself telling you all kinds of stuff. You still come to see me to talk your ear off like this? Become even closer with the nurse Miriam. I try every day to record my puzzles, and I try to keep it within the 3 minutes required for the shorts. So yeah, she wants to become a teacher, but I think she has like performance issues when it comes to tests. Are you tired? Why not lie down and have a quick rest? I think I can take this bed. Yes. Rest, and the rest of you feels full of energy again. Anything else you want to talk about? Oh, I thought there was more. Maybe there will be more later on. Oh, she's in the entrance hall, that's why. I do have my shorts stacked up for now, for at least 5 days. Where is she? Miriam, there she is. Oh, hey, Crow. Sorry, were you looking for me? I've been away from the nurse office lately. Did you need something from me? Yes. Are you Pokemon hurt? Just a second. Here you go, a little first aid. Must really be having an adventure out there, judging from the scrapes and cuts. Huh? Oh yeah. I guess it's pretty unusual for me to be outside of the nurse office like this. Well, I'm actually doing a bit of studying. Joe, I try my best at the health teacher certification exam one more time. You can do it. Just so you know, I'm totally not, and it's certainly not because I'm inspired by a certain somebody working hard. It's a treasure hunt, okay? Well, maybe I am just a little bit. So you know, thanks. Yeah. Oh, my break time is almost over. I know you'll be cheering me on. I feel trusted by the nurse. Anything else he does? Oh, yeah, I can't lie down in the hall. Yep, she's back in the nurse's office. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Oh, Crow, I'm glad you're here. I have some good news. I'm not gonna believe this, but I passed the health teacher certification exam. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I saw you pushing yourself real hard with your treasure hunt. That really inspired me. Of course, most of the credit for my success goes to my own hard work, though. Thanks for giving me the push I needed to try again. And I'm getting some revives, max revives even. But to tell you, there's no more room to add new classes this year. So, I guess I'll keep being Nurse Miriam for a bit. Just you wait though. I'll be standing in front of the class of this academy before you know it. Then I'll teach you all you need to know about health. I bet I'll make you a great teacher. I can't wait to see you in class. I formed a close bond with Nurse Miriam. So yeah, she was about to give up on her dream to become a teacher, but she became one after all. Anything else? I forgot where you started. I think this is just to go to all different classes. Where do I... Oh wait, where's the homeroom teacher actually? Where you want to go? Homeroom education? Here. Please feel free to relax and unwind if you wish. You don't need to concern yourself with me. Where do I start the classes again? It's been a while. Just by talking to you? Morning, Master Crow. What class would you like to take? Oh, here we go. This is the one. Let's start off with Biology 1. I like to do Biology with Mr. Jack, yes. Class will begin soon, don't be tardy. Hello, hello. My name's Jack. I'll be your Pokemon Biology teacher. In my class, we'll all learn about the various quirks of our beloved Pokemon together. I hope you all come to love Pokemon even more from the things you learn here. In today's class, I'll teach you the great way to get to know Pokemon in more depth. If you like to become better friends with your Pokemon, you can let them come out of their Pokeballs and walk along with you. Sounds great, right? You can use the ZR button to throw the Pokeball and let the Pokemon out inside. Nothing cuter than watching your Pokemon run around underfoot, if you ask me. Once you let your Pokemon out, try speaking to them. Should they respond in some way? It's a great way to get to know them better. However, letting Pokemon out of your ball isn't a great idea in some locations. Can anyone tell me what you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk along with you? That's going to be inside buildings. That's right. Great job, Crow. See, you did your homework. Correct answer is shouldn't walk with your Pokemon indoors. How about that? Some Pokemon might damage walls, desks, and other things walking around inside buildings. It's not allowed regardless of the species. Therefore, please only let your Pokemon out of the Pokeball while outdoors. Okay, everyone? I think I see them out and about in the classroom, but time to time, but still. Anyway, you may become even closer friends with your Pokemon pals by walking together. Oh, I almost forgot. Keep in mind that you can only walk together with your lead Pokemon. Use the ZR button to throw the Pokeball and let your Pokemon inside. And also want to remember that throwing a ball at a wild Pokemon will start a battle. At least that's all the time I have for today's. See you next class. Was easy enough. Can I go? Yeah, I can go with biology too. Yes. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Hello, hello. Everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Shall all try using the ZR button and let your Pokemon out as I taught you in the first class. Walk along your Pokemon, let you see how unique and cute they all are. I also highly recommend picnics when you want to spend some quality time together with your Pokemon in your party. You can get them all around the table to make sandwiches and play. It's really a lot of fun. If you want to learn more about making food, Mr. Saguaro is the best place to go. Now, sometimes while enjoying a picnic with your Pokemon, you may find something very important in the basket next to the table. This very important something is what Pokemon are born from. Let's all say it together. Boxes, Pokeballs, egg. Phew, you got it right. Very important something I'm talking about is a Pokemon egg. It's not clear where the eggs come from, but probably placed in the basket rather stealthily by the Pokemon at the picnic. Walking around with an egg will help warm it, which allows it to hatch. Eggs won't warm by sitting in boxes though. You need to have them in your party. There's one more super important thing I'd like you to remember about eggs. Pokemon entrust you with the eggs because they believe in you. So sure, I sure would be happy to see you all being responsible parents for your little Pokemon eggs. Oops. My most important point came right as the bell rang. Well, see you all next time, I guess. Okay, let's go with biology number 3. Yes, let's go to Mr. Jock. Class will begin soon, don't be tardy. Hello, I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. I seem to remember teaching you all about the importance of eggs in the last class together. On that note, is everyone using the Pokédex? catches those Pokemon born from eggs as well as those encountered via other methods. Don't you worry about that. And just so you know, I'm the one who developed the Pokédex. It was way before I started teaching here at the academy though. Back then I was a researcher. In fact, Dr. Clavel wasn't working in education at the time either. He was researching alongside me at the same facility. We got to research Pokemon together day in, day out. For sure were fun times. Got yelled at all the time though. Wait a second, how did I get into this? Pretty sure I was talking about the Pokédex. Anyway, today I'd like to teach you about catching Pokemon. As you all know, a great way to catch Pokemon more easily is to lower its HP. There's another way to up the chances of a successful catch. Hey, guess what this? I can. This inflicting the Pokemon with a status condition, and you have seen me use this a lot. Either by burning them or poisoning them. And it's also way better to paralyze them or to get them to sleep. Correct answer is to make Pokemon easier to catch is to inflict them with a status condition. Sleep. There you go, sleep. Is the especially effective status condition. Makes Pokemon drastically easier to catch. If you have Pokemon that can use moves up to the point put opponents to sleep, like Sleep Powder or Hypnosis, filling up the Pokédex will be in cinch. There are other ways to improve your catch rate as well, like using Pokeballs specifically designated to become effective against certain Pokemon. Eating food that gives the catching power works too. Or sneaking up to Pokemon from behind to catch them by surprise when you start a battle. If you're having trouble, you may want to make a round the Pokemon gyms and get gym badges. Earning gym badges will make it easier to catch Pokemon of higher and higher levels. Please do come show me your Pokédexes once you start to fill up. Oh, ja, shoot, dat zie ik je dadelijk. Sorry, mom was asking me something. Yeah, I saw, it's not a problem. Spyro, welcome back. Another day, another enjoyable class. Oh yeah, don't forget, our next class will be a test. Okay, let's go to the tests. Biology midterm. Hello everyone, today is a midterm test. Sure feel good to fill in all those empty spaces in your answer sheet, doesn't it? Take your time and contemplate each question carefully. What button would you let your Pokemon out of the ball so that they can walk with you? I want to pick B. Oh, that's how you do it, B. Combine one letter to the number below to correctly say where the Pokemon eggs are found. Oh, I see. This one is during picnic in your baskets. So, going to be A2. Which of the following is an effective way to warm an egg? That's to walk around. What will not make a Pokemon easier to catch? Not easier, so surprise from behind, inflict with poison, certain kind of Pokeball, so give it a berry. What will make it easier to catch Pokemon of higher and higher levels? That would be gym badges. This question won't affect your grade. How do you like the Pokédex? Is it easy to use? I'd be happy to hear your honest opinion. It's easy to use, so. Alright everyone, time's up. I hope you all enjoyed tackling those questions. Last question was just something that I'm personally curious to know. Tell the director about it, okay? I'll grade these right away. Hope you're all looking forward to seeing how you did. Feels great to get the test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must have got 3 questions correct to pass the midterm test, 4 questions correct to pass the final exam. Let's see how you did in the biology test. You answered 5 out of 5 correctly. There you go. Passing score, congratulations. Mr. Jug asked me to give you a reward to any student who passed the exam, and we get some XP candies from this. Keep doing your best. I can go straight to Biology 4, so sure, why not? You like Biology with Mr. Jug? Class will begin soon, don't be tardy. I am curious, tardy, is that the same as being late? Also thank you, Spyro. Hello. Everyone ready to learn the new thing today? You all did really great at the midterm exam. Thanks for answering my little question at the end too. Be sure to keep your response in mind. Alright. We're now heading into the last half of the classes together. It's time for our knowledge to evolve and grow. Just like our Pokemon. Evolution, yep. Aha, evolution. Today we're going to learn about the fascinating phenomenon of Pokemon evolutions. As your Pokemon battle and level up, they'll learn moves and get stronger. To some Pokemon, once they level up enough, the appearance change and the stats increase, sometimes by a lot. That's Pokemon evolution. Pokemon become very strong when they evolve, making it trusty partners in battle. But some people prefer to keep the Pokemon in their durable pre-evolution states. To do this, you just need to remember a certain button when the Pokemon begins to evolve. Say it with me if you already know. To cancel evolution, press the B button. That's right everyone, B for best answer. The button you want when you need to stop a Pokemon from evolving is the B button. If you press this button soon after the Pokemon starts to evolve, you can stop it from changing. You can also let the Pokemon hold an item known as the Everstone to keep it from evolving. Keep in mind that the requirements for evolution differ from Pokemon to Pokemon. Same may evolve by having a certain item, such as a Firestone and Thunderstone used on them. Others may have to learn a specific move or defeat a specific Pokemon in a battle to evolve. The way Primeape evolved into Annihilape is especially strange. You see, there's a certain move that... Too late. Sorry, looks like we're out of time. Yes, we have to end the class here today. Thanks for your attention. But yeah, the Annihilape I did do already. It's the Rage Fish, you have to use it 20 times. Let's go to Biology 5. You like Biology with Mr. Jacques. Classes will begin soon, don't be tardy. Hello, I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Before we get going, do you all remember the final question of the midterm exam? Well, the regular Cavell found out about it, somehow, and I got yelled at. Whoops. Apparently he could tell that I was hiding something just by looking at me. Must have noticed all the color flush right out of my face. Speaking of color, today we like to teach you all about the color of a certain... as they pertain to Pokemon, sorry. Some Pokemon have slightly different colorations or patterns on the body based on the gender or individual differences. In very rare cases, a Pokemon may have wildly different coloration compared to the others of the same species. Shinies? Yep, shinies, there we go. We call these specimen shiny Pokemon. It's quite rare to cross paths with one. Does anyone here know what the likelihood of finding a shiny Pokemon is? Well, it used to be 1 in 8,196, I think? At least in like Pokemon Fire Red, stuff like that. In this game it's 1 in 4,000. Oh, that's right. May have the making of a Pokemon professor. Shiny Pokemon appear in a rate of 1 in 4,000, isn't that amazing? And I found a shiny Pokemon in my very first stream of this game. The probability to encountering one in the wild is the same as hatching one from the egg too. Eggs have a pair of Pokemon raised around different languages. Are the special case. There's a higher than average chance that the shiny Pokemon that will hatch from these eggs, but we haven't been able to figure out why that is just yet. Also heard rumors of a charm that increased the likelihood of finding shiny Pokemon when you have it in your bag. Can you believe it? This claim can be scientifically verified, but sure would be fun if it were true. It's the same in Pokemon ZA. The shiny odds in that game were 1 in 4,000, except for the fossils. The fossils were 1 in 8,000. But if you have the shiny charm, it will cut in half. I think it even cut in 4. 1 in 1,000. That's all for today. Thank you for your attention. I do like that I started the game off with a shiny I found. I think this is the last class of biology. Class will begin soon, don't be tardy. Hello, hello! Hope everyone ready to learn some new things today. Next time we meet, it will be our final exam. That means today is our last actual class. The topic of this last class will be Pokemon forms. You can just think of forms as the shapes, or apparently the Pokemon have. Appearances Pokemon have. It's also a phenomenon called a form change, where Pokemon appearance changes under certain conditions. Cyclizar, for example, which we regularly ride on as transportation here in Paldea, has 3 forms. First is the basic form, where it walks on 4 legs. Second is the battle form, where it stands on the hind legs and engages in battle. Finally, it's the ride form, that inflates its throat sac and the tail so we can ride on its back. We can use something you're all calling carrying. If you know an even better example. Yep, talking about your phones. Some smartphones have been inhabited by a certain Pokemon. Does anyone know what a Pokemon I'm referring to? That would be a Rotom. Thing is, Rotom is not the only one that can change forms. Rotom, of course, has the fridge form, the fan form, the oven form, the mow form, the wash form. I think that's all of them. Then you have like Oricorio that can do the same because of the nectars. Depends on which nectar you give it. Which has the fire form, the electric form, the pom-pom. The sensor form, which is Ghost, and the psychic form. Let's go with Rotom for the answer though. Regular expert in Pokemon and technology, aren't you, bro? There also is the Rotom. There is DJ Rotom in Pokopia. One side smartphone is Rotom. Does all sorts of things to help you out. Rotom inside the Rotom phone is special, so it doesn't try to enter other electronics. Ordinary Rotom, however, can change the form, entering a washing machine, microwave ovens, and other electronic appliances. Rotom is a bit of an exception though. Many Pokemon that change forms do so simply by holding an item or by having one use on them. Let's go, Oricorio. For example, has 4 different forms they can change between given a certain nectar. Pokemon may even change types or learning different moves when they change forms. Form changes are different from evolutions in that the Pokemon can return to the original form. Unlike shiny Pokemon, which aren't changed their special coloration, the same individual Pokemon can go back to the fourth between its forms. There's a lot to dig into with this form change phenomenon, as you can see. We can all learn something from Pokemon here, don't you think? It's a bit of a stretch, but I'd be happy to see you all enjoy your time at the Academy to your fullest and change form between the newest version of yourself. Or something like that anyway. Oh, I almost forgot. Regional forms, which are based on what region the Pokemon came from, can change like other forms. They are innate. Oops, there's the bell. Yes, I was scatterbrained, Mr. Jerk, right up to the very end, huh? Had a great time teaching you all. I hope you do your best at the final exam. What other Pokemon can change forms? I think there is, of course, Deoxys, but this requires a health item, and key item I should say, sorry, not a health item, key item. Key item being the Meteorite. You can change between attack form, speed form and defense form. There also is Pokemon like Palkia and Dialga and Giratina that has their origin forms depending on a held item. That one does require a held item. Good afternoon, Meshbro. What class do you want to take? The final exam for biology. Wrecking my brain today with these questions. Hello everyone, today's the final exam. We'll cover everything I've taught you so far, but I'm sure you will do all your best. Take your time and contemplate each question carefully. How many of the following 4 methods make it easier to catch a Pokemon? It's going to be inflicting paralysis, yes. Using a Poketoy, no. Feeding it a berry, no. And surprising it from behind, yes. So it's going to be 2. True or false? A moment. True or false? You can get a new Pokemon only by catching them yourself or trading them with other trainers. There is just the random trades. No, there are more ways, right? Oh, there's the mystery gift. Yeah, there's more ways. This one's false. If a Pokemon is holding a Everstone, well, using an item that evolves evolution, such as Firestone, cause it to evolve. No, it will not. There's probability to run into a shiny Pokemon, that's 1 in 4,000. True or false? Pokemon known as Oricorio has 3 forms. I think this is false. Pom-Pom, Sensu, well, I think it's easier to say the types. It's fire type, it's electric type, it's ghost type, it's psychic, so it's 4. This is false. This question won't affect your grade. Do you have anything you would like to say about my class? Still getting used to this teaching thing, but I sure had fun as your teacher. It was fun, thank you for being a teacher. Keep teaching, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, time's up. Did you like it or not? I hope everyone enjoyed tackling those questions. Snuck in a little bonus question there, right at the end. Haha. Shh, a little secret. Don't tell the director. Put him right away. Hope you're all looking forward to seeing how you did. Pretty sure I got them all. Answered 4 out of 5, so it was. Which one did I get wrong? It might be the. I'm still passing score, so it's fine. It might be the one I was a little bit contemplating on. What was it? Oh yeah, if I can get Pokemon in different ways. I thought mystery gifts would be one way, but no, apparently not. You're doing your best. Sure, we can just go to math. Yes, this time. Hello everyone, nice to meet you. My name's Time. Now will be your math teacher. Sorry to put you all on the spot in the start of the class. I'd like to ask you a quick question. Do you enjoy number arithmetics and the like? Oh my! Thank you for your honest responses. Some of you may like numbers and some of you may not. I think that makes a wonderful mix. No matter your opinion on math, I hope you find yourself enjoying our classes together. I do my best to find a way to match up your interests with all types of math lessons. Speaking of which, are you all caught up with your studies on Pokemon type matchups? For example, grass is strong against water, and water is strong against fire, correct? Crow, you seem to be good with Pokemon, so let me ask you this. Bearing in mind that water is strong against fire, if a move Water Gun hits a fire type move, what becomes of the move's damage? It's super effective, so it doubles. That's right, I knew you could count on you in this question. Using moves of the type that your opponent is weak against is so super effective tactics. Multiplies the damage of those moves by 2. On the other hand, using moves of a type that your Pokemon is resistant isn't very effective. Divides the damage of your moves by 2. I didn't mean to encroach on Miss Dangerous Bell's studies territory, of course. I thought it's best to use the lively topic as the example. Can make math more fun for those of you who think it's not like the subject. What you think? Oh, that's the bell. Suppose all for now. What a shame. Looking forward to seeing you all next class. If you're looking forward to it too. Let's go to Math 2, I guess. Away from Mrs. Time. Hello everyone, let's have a fun class today. Tell me, you all enjoy shopping? Buying tasty bread or choosing new clothes? Even just window shopping is so much fun. In today's class, I'd like to use shopping, one of my own favorite hobbies, mind you, to teach you all about math. Sure, everyone here has visited a Pokemart at least once. They sell all sorts of Pokemon items. Pokeballs are one of the most useful items to find here. They cost 200 each. Now then, I'd like you all to do some thinking with me here. One Pokeball is 200. If you had 2000 and bought as many Pokeballs as you could afford, how many would you receive? This one is a trick question. You may say 10, but it's actually 11. You get the Premier Ball as well. That's correct. Well done, Crow. With 2000, you can afford to purchase the minimum of 10 Pokeballs. However, if you purchase 10 or more of any type of Pokeball, you will also receive one Premier Ball, a special white ball as bonus. The correct answer, in fact, 11. Sure, it's nice to get a little bonus like that. Shopping trip, isn't it? Oh my, is that the bell? I suppose we're all now. What a shame. I'm looking forward to seeing you all to the next class. If you're looking forward to it too. Let's go to Math 3. Yes, with Mrs. Stein. Class will begin soon, don't be tardy. Is my VTuber still moving? No, it's not. That's why it's looking so confused into the corner. I really don't want to start a YouTube studio again. VTube studio again. There we go, now it's working. Hello everyone, let's have a fun class today. Do you all enjoy fortune telling, horoscopes and the like? I think it feels great to read your horoscope and see it says good luck is coming your way. So today I will like to teach you all math while focusing on the topic of luck. Perhaps you can see the following phrase: luck during Pokemon battles before a critical hit. When a Pokemon attack lands as a critical hit, damage is dealt increased by half. In other words, it does 1.5 times as much damage as normally would. It is truly luck that determines whether your Pokemon lands a critical hit or one is landed on it. This can cause a great upset in battles. Does anyone know what percentage chance of Pokemon that landing a critical hit? This is 4 in 100 hits. Yeah, this one. That is correct. Well done. Chance of landing critical hits is said to be 1 in 24, which is roughly 4.17%. The odds are more favorable for certain hits. That's why moves such as Stone Edge and Shadow Claw have a 12% chance. You can also use a move called Focus Energy, an item known as a dire hit. Also an item known as the... was it the Scope Lens? I think it was the Scope Lens. Both raise critical hit ratio by 2 stages. That's a 50% chance to land a critical hit. It feels great to land a critical hit, but perhaps not so great to be struck by one. A surprising amount of mathematical probabilities hidden in the Pokemon battles, you know. If you're able to do the calculation, that will swing luck in your favor. It may open the door for more strategic choices for during battle. Nice, but the bell suppose that's all for now. What a shame. Next class will be the fun midterm exam. I hope you'll be looking forward to it. Give me the midterm test. Yes. Alright everyone, it's time to begin a midterm exam. Good. Math. Sure, for fun experience you all had in my class will serve all well as your answer. How much damage does Water Gun do when it hits a fire type Pokemon? This will be double damage. Come on. How much damage does Razor Leaf do when it hits a fire type? It will be half. If you spend 2000 on as many Pokeballs as possible, how many would you get? That would be 11. What percent chance does a Pokemon usually have to land a critical hit? That's 4. How much damage does a move deal when it lands a critical hit? 1.5 times as much. Right everyone, time is up. Put your hands on your laps now. I'm concentrating so hard, I can't wait to see how you did. Do go and ask for your scores at the front desk. And then take a nice break. Results. Five out of 5. There we go. And we get a reward. It will be experience candies. Again. One of my favorite Pokemon to use Synchro with the Roaring Moon first. All that it has land, air travel. It looks like Ratchet, my bearded dragon. Especially in the face. That's cool that you have a bearded dragon. You like meth? Yeah, let's go. You know, Spyro, you should cut out some paper wings and put it on Ratchet's back. And you have Roaring Moon. Well, everyone, well done on the midterm test. Some of you earned perfect scores and others seems to be in a little bit of trouble. But I can tell that you all tried your best. Quite pleased to say that everyone of you passed. I can only assume that this means you all come to love numbers. Stay sharp and try the best the rest of my classes too. Speaking of sharp, do you know what a word applies to Pokemon battles? That's right. It has to do with that status boost. Pokemon stats can raise and fall through the course of battle, correct? For example, if a Pokemon uses the move Work Up, its special attack and special attack will rise by 1 stage each. And as you may know, each time the Pokemon attack and special attack raises 1 stage, moves affected by that stat will deal 50% more damage. If that same Pokemon from our previous example were to use Work Up again, both the attack and special attack raises by 2 stages total. The result is a 100% increase of damage, making the move twice as strong. Sword Dance, on the other hand, boosts attack by 2 stages at once, allowing the Pokemon to deal double damage after one single use. Using Sword Dance twice will boost the Pokemon attack stages by 4. How much more damage would the Pokemon deal? Triple damage. Wow, that's great. You answered difficult question with ease. Each stage of the Pokemon attack or special attack raise the increased damage by 50%. So raising the before stages result to your 4 times 50% or 200% increase. Base damage of a move is 100%, so adding 200% gives us 300%. In other words, the next move of the Pokemon uses will deal triple damage. Triple damage, critical hit damage, and other factors will play into the Pokemon calculation as well. So even a small boost must be taken seriously. By the way, if the stat simply rose, that means it has gone up by 1 stage. If it rose sharply, that's 2 stages. And if it rose drastically, that's 3 stages. Just so you know, the X attack and X special attack items, which can be only used in battle, can be used to sharply boost those respective stats. That's interesting. I never use X items, so I didn't know it would raise it by 3 stages. Oh my, that's the bell. I suppose it's all for now. What a shame. Today's lesson was a little difficult, so I hope to review what you learned in order to stay sharp. See you all again next class. Let's go to math again. Also, yeah, I'm just going down the line. Don't really mind, but just to make it more consistent if people are having difficulty with this classes. Hello everyone, it's a fun day today. So make sure to review the last classes material to stay sharp. Now it's a little difficult with all the talk of multiplications and percentages and the like. But today we'll be talking about percentages again to learn about probabilities. May sound like we're going to have another difficult class. Did you know that all of you already deal with probability on a regular basis? Pokemon moves generally have a property called accuracy, which determines the probability that they will hit. Accuracy of tackle is 100 or 100%. So if you will use tackle 100 times, you could expect it to hit all 100 times. Move hypnosis, which put opponents to sleep, has an accuracy of 60 or 60%. Which means you'll have to expect it to hit 60 times in 100 uses. To put another way, out of 100 uses, you could expect to miss 40 times. Many of the truly powerful moves often tend to have lower accuracy. So when you decide whether to go slow and steady with moves that are a sure hit, or hard and fast with Pokemon with less accurate moves, you're already studying probability. Let me see here. Perhaps Surf and Hydro Pump be a good example for this discussion. Surf has 90 power. Accuracy is 100. Moment. Meaning you can expect it to hit every time. Hydro Pump has accuracy of only 80. But when it hits, the power is 110. Between Surf and Hydro Pump, which move would you want to use yourself? Depends on the situation. I see you're always considering various possibilities. I may have made it sound like it was the correct answer there, but it is not. You're free to use the moves you wish. Factor like PP and number of targets may make some moves more suitable to certain situations. However, trading accuracy for power or vice versa is purely a matter of preferences. The Surf versus Hydro Bomb debate has been ongoing for quite some time. Personally, I'm more interested in debating the rock type moves Rock Slide and Stone Edge. Let me tell you, I could get really worked up talking about those moves, but oh, there's the bell, what a shame. Next class, let's your time together to show up 100% ready to go. I'm more of the guy that would take 100% accurate moves. Like I would go for Ice Beam over Blizzard. If the accuracy isn't 100%, it's 50. I miss them all the time. Last time we learned about probability, using moves accuracy as an example. Probability is quite an interesting subject. Did you know the class with 40 students is 90% chance that 2 of them will have the same birthday? This is true even despite the fact that there are over 300 years in days in a year. Isn't that remarkable? Let's move on to today's topic before we get swept along the probability again. I've been teaching you all how to calculate damage in this class using examples like matchups, critical hit, stat boost, and the like. All of these variables are multiplied together to calculate damage dealt to an opponent. However, did you know that there is an even simpler way to increase damage of your Pokemon moves? All you have to do is have your Pokemon use a move it shares a type with. Yep, Stab. Same time attack bonus. If a rock type Pokemon uses a rock type move Stone Edge, the move's base power of 100 is multiplied by 1.5 to become 150. Ground and rock type seems like similar types, but if a ground type uses the Stone Edge, the move power will remain 100. Super effective move and critical hits also adds multipliers on to little numerical increase. So it most certainly must not be taken lightly. Let me ask you a question to see if you understand what I'm talking about here. Say that you have a move with the power of 100. Pokemon that share the type with this move uses it and lands on an opponent that is weak to the type. What happens to the move's power? It becomes 300 because the damage is doubled, and it's the 1.5 times amplifier. First, using the move that share type with the user multiplies the move power by 1.5, making the power 150. The fact that the opponent is weak to the moves type that doubles the power from 150 to 300. The original power of the move ends up being tripled, isn't that amazing? What's more, if the Pokemon terrestrialize, the Terra type matches one of the original types, then the bonus it gets for using a move of the same type increase from 1.5 to 2. So yeah, like my Amaryllis. Amaryllis has the move Bitter Blade, and if I do a fire terrestrialization, it becomes the 2 times bonus and the stab bonus. No, the stab bonus is a 2 times bonus, sorry. And if I use it on like a grass type, it will also double. Of course, able to use a lot of moves with different types is great as well. There's one way we can surprise your opponent. In the end, your own innate characteristics are what will really let you shine the most. Bear in mind that this is true for both human and Pokemon. Sure would make me happy if you could take those words to heart. I suppose I should really have shared this basic advice right from the first lesson. My apologies. Just like that, class is over. The last of our time together flew by in a blink of an eye. It was so much fun to be able to teach you all eager students about numbers. Next class will be the final exam. Be sure to review the material well in preparation. Let me see real quick. I was using Amaryllis as the example. Amaryllis is indeed Terra type fire, and the move I have, for example, is this Bitter Blade one, which has 90 power. If I use terrestrialization, this becomes a 180 power. Double that again against a Pokemon that's weak to fire type, like a grass type, it becomes 360 power. Let's see, I want to take this final exam. Time for the final exam. I sure had fun experiencing you all had in my class. I'll serve you well as you answer. How many great balls could you purchase for 3,000 if the one cost 600? That's going to be 5. Right? Yeah, 5. If the water type Pokemon uses the move of 100 lands a critical hit on a grass type, what will the move power be? Let me see. So a water type move, it's halved because it's attacking a grass type, so it's 50. And lands 1.5 times, so it's 75. Because it's the same, because it's stab, so on the normal conditions, what percent chance does Stone Edge land? And to have a critical hit, that's a high percentage critical hit move, so that's 12. Pokemon uses Sword Dance twice, so it's 4 stages. Yeah, boost the attack by 4 stages, what I said. How much damage will a physical move then do? That was triple the damage. The rock-type Pokemon whose Terra type is rock terrestrializes. What will be the power of the rock-type move if it multiplies by? That will be by 2. Alright everyone, time's up. Put your hands on your lap. This time this test was the culmination. All that I taught you. I'm sure you all did just fine. Go and ask the scores on the front desk. Yep, got them all. More candies. Miss Ryford, yes. Lesson begins soon, don't be tardy. Oh, see we have a new student here with us today. My name is Ryford. I'll be the one to impart knowledge of the past to your little minds. History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of the ancestors throughout history forged the path to the present which we live. Today I shall learn about the most mysterious location of Paldea, the Great Crater. As you all are aware, a massive crater known as the Great Crater of Paldea exists in the heart of our region. The area inside of this crater is called Area Zero, and search of its geologic strata and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. It was long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of a mysterious crater. Perfect timing to make eye contact, young Crow, answer me this. What exactly was believed to rest depth of the Great Crater inside of Area Zero? Is Snorlax a Pokemon Center? No, it's treasure. That is correct. You're a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you did your homework prior to coming to my class. That's right. Some believe that a treasure more valuable than anything else in the world rested in the depths of the Great Crater. So much for dreams and of treasure hunting though, as a lab has been built in those very same depths. Oh, before I forget, you do all well to remember that the Great Crater Area Zero are both off limits to all those who have official business there. Do not dare entertain the foolish notion of gallivanting off the Area Zero in search of riches. There's no place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. Besides, this is where we all possibly need to investigate the area. I will surely do the first to do so. Oh, it's time already? Once you forget and swept up, filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more of the history enigmas together next time.
Also do like on the board behind for the old Pokemon from Pokemon Legend Arceus.
Greeting, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now part of history. Today we will continue to unravel the marvel that history has presented to us. Also, Professor Lavender behind her on the board. About 2000 years ago, this region became under the rule of the Paldea Empire. Historical account describe the Paldean Emperor as being quite the dictator. This emperor also zealously, I don't know what it means, sorry, believed in the legend of a treasure that rests deep within Area Zero. I must mention that the civilization of our ancestors were not as developed as ours is today. People back then were far more likely to believe in mysterious legends, magic, and beings beyond human comprehension. In an attempt to gain the power to stand against Paldea neighboring countries, the Emperor sent Pokemon in droves to join the hunt for the fabled treasure of Area Zero. Perfect time to make eye contact, young Crow. Answer me this. Talk to me, how many years was it that the Paldean Empire began to rule this region? It Did we ever hear this? But it's 2000, so... Surprisingly clever one, aren't you? The answer's about 2000 years ago. That's when the great era of exploration began. However, it is said that not a single adventurer sent out by the Emperor ever reached the depths of Area Zero. Was it the punishing journey itself that brought her away, or perhaps some unknown creature? The resounding failure of this great era of the exploration almost certainly heightened the air of mystery surrounding the crater. Oh, what I wouldn't give to explore Area Zero in an untouched state at the time. I suppose I can only hope that for a swift invention of a time machine. Dum dum dum. Foreshadowing. Time already. You must have gotten swept up by filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more of the history enigma together next time. Let's go through history again. Class will begin soon, don't be tardy. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now part of history. Today we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. Should remember from our last class, Area Zero great era of exploration began about 2000 years ago. This era lasts for approximately 1000 years. Not a single soul was able to venture all the way to the deepest reaches of Area Zero. Having poured much of its human and financial resources into the exploration of Area Zero for so long, the Paldea Empire fell into decline. 2000 years later, or 800 years ago, the Empire and its surrounding nations united into one entity. This was the formation of Paldea as we know it today. Oh yeah. This very academy where we are now filling your young minds with knowledge was also apparently established at the time. So the school is like 800 years old? In fact, the school building, through certainly having undergo repairs for the years, just as it was when it was built so long ago. Very structure is a piece of history. Things of the old are truly splendid. I certainly prefer not to have a Pokeball portion, though, a relative new addition. Perfect time to make eye contact, young Flo. Let's see if you've been listening to my lecture. Tell me, approximately how many years ago was the Academy of ours established? It was 800. Correct. I see. Look, concentration of your face was indeed just that. I hate nothing more than when a student only pretend to listen. This academy was constructed exactly 805 years ago. To be precise, in other words, your academy is 805 years old. At the time, it offered state-of-the-art facilities and a uniquely innovative curriculum. Such people used to say. Those seeking knowledge need look no further than the grapes of Paldea. Alright, they were referencing Yuva Academy. It is said that the proverb of swords was even used outside of Paldea region. It's time already, as you've gotten swept in filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. Next class will be the midterm exam. Let's go to the midterm. Yes. Greetings, my little students. It's time for a midterm examination. Summon your history knowledge, historical knowledge, the dark recesses of your minds, and answer the questions. What is the name of the geological formation in the center of Paldea region? That's the Great Crater. Great Crater of Paldea. What was long believed to rest in the depths that would be treasure. Right? Right. How many years ago did the Paldean Empire begin to rule this region? That was 2000 years ago. This one. How many years ago was this academy built? It was 805. Those seeking blank will need look no further than the grapes of Paldea. That was knowledge. Time's up. Put your writing utensils down. Last question was a freebie. Even the least capable of you suddenly padded your score there. Certainly hope you did anyway. So ends your midterm examination. You may ask for your scores at the school front desk. Okay, I should have all of them. 5 out of 5, let's go. Passing score. And some candy. Let's go back to history. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now part of history. I was hoping to continue unraveling the marvels that history has presented us today. However, I imagine your ability to concentrate has been spectacularly derailed by the midterms. I suppose changing things up for fun and variety may be a good idea every now and then. So allow me to tell you an old tale that has been passed down in Paldea for generations. Once upon a time, there was a king who very much enjoyed collecting treasure. He was particularly fond of treasure from other countries. One day, a merchant from the east heard rumors of this king and came to meet him. The merchant laid out 4 treasures in front of the treasure-loving king. The 4 treasures were as follows: a vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. Seeing each rarity before him, the king leaped for joy. He showed the merchant with gold coins, showered the merchant with gold coins, and claimed all 4 of the treasure for himself. Perfect time to make eye contact, young crow. Answer me this. I said there was a treasure that was a set of tablets. What do you think these tablets were? Handheld electronic devices? No. Medicine that you can chew? No. So it's going to be the wooden planks. Correct. Daily pursuit of knowledge serves you well. These particular tablets were wooden and used for writing medium as a writing medium in the east of the ancient times. As you may know, they fell out of a popular use of paper, become more universal available. For the king to consider these paper substitute treasure, they must have been a superb quality. Well, that or perhaps they had some amazingly profound teaching writing on them. So the king obtained these 4 treasures. So the king obtained these 4 treasures, and on the very night, it said that a terrible disaster rained down upon the castle, reducing it to rubble by dawn. Time already, I wasn't done with my story, but alas, so ends today's lesson. The thing about the sword, the tablets, the beads, and the ruins. They are the abilities for the legendaries in this game. If you're interested in how the story ends, you may come to see me outside of class hours. I might try to find her indeed. Go to History 5. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now part of history. Today we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. I trust that you all remember a lesson before in the midterm exam concerning the great crater of Paldea in the interior, Area Zero. This mysterious crater captured the imaginations of many, including a former Paldean emperor. 2000 years ago, a group of explorers claimed to have finally reached the depths. The name of the team that achieved this great feat was the Area Zero Expedition. The team is said to have been made up of Paldea best and brightest. Skilled battlers, brilliant researchers, talented individuals of all kinds. Among the list of team members was the name of a man who was an author and brilliant natural historian Heath. After returning from the expedition to Area Zero, he used his literal talent to record the events of the expedition and publish them. Perfect time to make eye contact, young crow. Let's see if you were paying attention. This is the name of the team that first made it to the deepest reaches of the great crater. It was the Area Zero Expedition. Correct. Pick up on the remember term. I simply slipped out of flew over the lecture. You really are quite a clever one. The correct name of the team was the Area Zero Expedition. The record of the facility written by the expedition member Heath can be found in the bookstores and is likely even today. This record is known as the Violet Book. It's the book that Arven is using right now for his Urban Mystigas. At the time, the entire region of Paldea was absolutely buzzing about Area Zero. The Violet book was so popular and practically everyone had a copy. Fun fact, in Scarlet it's the Scarlet book instead of the Violet one. However, this book itself was full of fantastical descriptions and illustrations of things that could never be thought of as real. The masses began to call Heath a liar. Even the truth of the expedition making it to the bottom of the crater was called into question. The Violet book was condemned to the shelves of used bookstores as just another book of wild paranormal stories. There's a copy of one on the bookshelves on the ground floor of the entrance hall. Feel free to have a read if you're interested. Oh, it's time already. You must have gotten swept up by filling your mind with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more of the history enigma together next time. This should be the last one of history. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now part of history. Today, in our last class, Sir would like to unravel the marvels of history he has presented to us one last time. In our last class, I taught you all about the Area Zero expedition of 2000 years ago, correct? Alas, 200 years ago is not long ago. Not that long ago at all. Unfortunate that our class lessons must march into inexorable toward the future. Would it not be more of an adventure to march toward the past instead? Start from the present and study history is the reverse. I think it would. Do you agree with me? However, I'm afraid I risk incurring the wrath of our director if I stay from the curriculum. Suppose I have no choice but to let the flow of time carry us toward the future. This in fact, in this last class of ours, I shall fill your minds with the history of the terrestrial phenomenon, the technology behind terror orbs has its origin in Area Zero. Even after the Area Zero expedition supposedly reached the crater's deepest depths, others continued to explore the area. And around 140 years ago, Pokemon cloaked in mysterious light were discovered here. As if you may have already guessed, these were in fact terrestrialized Pokemon. However, when those who discovered these Pokemon brought them out in Area Zero, the light faded and the terrestrial phenomenon remained a mystery for quite some time. However, 10 years ago, it might as well be present day, a certain someone you have definitely heard of unraveled this mystery. Perfect timing to make eye contact, young Crow. Answer me this. What is the name of the famous professor who unraveled the terrestrialized phenomenon mystery? In this game, it is Professor Turbo. In Scarlet, it will be Professor Sada. Correct. think that you, a new transfer to Academy, could correctly answer this question. You must be very diligent in your studies. Approximately 10 years ago, a professor named Turo unraveled the mystery of the terrestrial phenomenon. My god, he discovered that the shining crystals down in the Area Zero, or rather the energy they emit, this was causes Pokemon to terrestrialize. This led to the professor to invent Terra Orb technology, to develop the practical use for it. This technology was then shared with both the Pokemon League and the Academy. Rumors that Professor Director Clavel was one of the researchers on the professor's team. Alas, the story is much less exciting now that someone we all know appears in it. Modern history is dull, isn't it? Welcome back, Spyro. You didn't miss much. I was just doing... Well, I completed math. I'm now doing the history one. Greetings, my little student. It is time for a final examination. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your mind and answer the questions. What is the area within the crater, a great crater of Paldea called? That would be Area Zero. How many years ago was this academy founded? That was 805 years ago. Which of these did not appear in the Paldean fairy tale about the four treasures? Vessel, tablets, beads, and the folding fan. It would be funny, but it's the fan. Which Area Zero expedition member wrote the records of team activities? That would be Haif. How many years ago did Professor Turo invent Terra Orb? That was 10 years ago. Excuse me for the last question. It is too shallow and ridiculous to be in a history test, but alas, the director forced me to be included. Yep, got them all. Yeah, let's see, I'm at 2 hours already just by doing the classes. Do I want to do one more? Let me see, how many did I do today? I did history, I did math, and I did biology. I might do one more and the other 3 tomorrow. Let's do languages. Yep, Salvatore, let's go. My dear students, how are you all today? Feeling good, I hope? Je m'appelle Salvatore. My name is Salvatore. Merci beaucoup. That is, thank you very much for your attention in my class. I'm so hooked or happy for this chance to re-experience my younger days with you all. You all know what Salvatore means. It means savior, or just imagine it to save you. From spooky new languages. Funny, no? That's right. My classes will teach you about various languages from different regions. You may say good morning or hello as a greeting. But people from elsewhere may say bonjour or salute. Oh, what was it again? Ohio was in Japanese. I've heard even a popular streamer out there who smashes several languages together. Yeah, Iono, we have done that one. Let's say hello, hello, hola, ciao and bonjour. So many regions out there in the world. And each can even have their own unique language. Gracias, merci, ceci, arigato, there we go. These all have the same meaning. Can you guess what it is? It is thank you. Wow, Crow was it? Bravo, that's correct. And speaking up is important in language learning too. Gracias, merci, xia, xi, something like that, sorry. I don't know the third language, I'm sorry. These words are all the meaning thank you. I guess some of you probably knew that at least. Despite meaning the same thing, their lengths and sounds are all different, isn't that interesting? And now, apropos, my god, of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. When you travel abroad, you should try to speak the local language as much as you can, even if you can't speak it very well, which is true. Show your willingness to try to make the people you meet Tres very happy. Honestly, from my experience, you should be able to say hello, delicious, and thank you in the local languages that will get you pretty far. So dus hallo, smakelijk en dankjewel. Or Ohio, omashi and arigato. Of course, English. What language do I know as well? Like Dankeschön, I guess, would also be thank you. For everything else, just pretend you missed the mind and gesture away. I wasn't even reading that, so that was funny. Oh, there's the pesky bell. I guess that's all the time we have for today. Well, adios, metane, à la nice. See you all later, everyone. Yeah, I guess you guys will see that Spanish isn't one of my languages, I'm sorry. My dear friend, are you ready for Are you all today? Feeling absolutely fantastic, I hope. It's time for Salvatore's language lesson. It is verse press. Are you ready, everyone? Can you answer with yes or oui? Oui. Je sais pas. In the last class, I believe I taught you how to say thank you in other languages, right? In Le Cours, oh god, it's all French. The Jours who? Today's class, we will learn about a certain word sure to make people happy when you use it in your travels abroad. What word, you ask? Well, if you can guess, delish. Onchi, bueno, you can tell me what the word, it's delicious. What, super, suggest. And who would count on you? Delicious, sure, Bruno. All of these words mean delicious. Using a local word for delicious at markets or restaurants is sure to get a big swah. Sorry, I don't know what that word means. Smile. That is from whoever you're talking to. I mean, yeah, this is true in Japan. If you say like oh my or something like that, that's good. Oh my she, stuff like that. That's good. Make communications go more smoothly, I guarantee it. People love it when saying things to cuisine of their homelands is delicious. It wouldn't be rugs or happy to receive such a compliment. Now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. First step to a smooth communication is to compliment the person you're talking to. After all, it's not very likely that a compliment would put someone in a bad mood. It doesn't only apply to people in other regions either. It's the same for all of you too. You can put this tip to use on your classmates. How about you all try complimenting each other after class? That makes for an ambience plus sympathetic, a more friendly atmosphere. That's all for today. See you all our prochain course next lesson. That's it. Adios, matinee. Sometimes I'm having more difficult with the English language than another one. Let's go to language 3. My dear friends, how are you all today? You certainly look fantastic. It's time for another one of Salvatore's language lessons. Qu'est-ce que vous plaît? Are you ready? Qu'est-ce que vous plaît? Are you ready? Yes. Très bien, very good. My lessons are not a one-way street, no. I am triste when no one speaks up. Very sad it is. In our last lesson, I believe I taught you all to know to say delicious in different languages, right? In Le Cours d'aujourd'hui, today's class, we will learn about a very special phrase that you can put to use when the time is just right. Aistiru. And je t'aime, yeah, that's French. And te amo, and that would be Spanish. And ich liebe dich, which would be German. No Dutch though. Geen ik hou van je. Does anyone know what the phrase means? Yes, I love you. Fantastic. Correct. You deserve a medallion or a gold medal. Je t'aime, te amo, ich liebe dich. These three phrases you may know. Think why? Because it's all quite famous way to say I love you. Oh my, have I embarrassed you all, my friends? What timid this little garçons, alfiles, shy boys and girls. It's very important to express your feelings about things to others, you know? This is especially true for positive emotions. If you get married someday and argue with your spouse over some silly little thing, all you have to do is apologize and say I love you. Atau irabin. I think that's German as well. I'm not sure about that one. And it will all be well. That is. I should know. Why? Because just last week I had a big argument with my Femi, my dear wife. But I was quick to say sorry, and all was well. It's funny that the Pokemon game gave you like love lessons, love advice. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all my wise words of advice. It's best to be quick to apologize when you have an argument with someone. It goes to your families, friends, and your crushes. I know you can do it, I believe in you. Our prochain course, next class, will be the midterm exam. Be sure to review what you've learned in all our classes so far. Adios, matinee. I'm going to say this one is funny, this class. Let's go for the midterms. Class will begin soon, don't be tardy. Jeju, today we take our midterm exam. And this is for relax, it is, and do your best. Adverse plus, are you ready? Let's begin. Gracias, arigato, merci, and sexy all share the same meaning. Well, I know arigato of these and gracias, and merci also. So this is thank you. Which of the following means delicious? I think that's delicious. This one. Which one of these phrases doesn't belong? Ich liebe dich, te amo, je t'aime, I mean, te amo, and time to eat. So it's the English one. It's time to eat. It's the wrong one. When speaking with a person, what is the first step to smooth communication? Compliment, get mad, bury them in flattery. It's giving them a compliment. What is your beloved teacher's name? That was Salvatore. Why is this question in here? Just fini. Time is up. Process vårt stylus. Put down your pens. That is. I hope they're easy enough for you, especially the dernier question, the last question. I'm sure you all did great. Bravo, my friends. You can check the scores at the front desk. What was my score? 5 out of 5, so that's a passing grade. And getting some candies. How did you like the midterm exam? You all did really great. We're halfway there. Now, time for another lesson. Vitesse voor press. Are you ready? Yes. Trendbronne réponse? Great answer. Merci, my friends. I knew I could count on your stars. Leading up to the midterm, we learn all sorts of words from different regions. Starting today though, I'll be throwing a curveball for the beginner listening comprehension. Vas-y, go for it, my assistant Pika Pika Pikachu. As you just heard, Pokemon can only use words to communicate. It's not always easy for us to understand them, but their words have meaning, just as ours do. Pokemon can use language to share all kinds of information with each other, like the location of food or whether there may be predators nearby. The same Pokemon cries may sound different, depends on what he wants to say. I'm sure you're all curious, so aujourd'hui, today that is, let's learn some Pokemon language. Je t'en prie, if you would be so kind, Pikachu. Pika. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey to us? Say it again. This is anger, I think. It's not looking happy, so. Anger. Marvelous. Correct. I guess we should call you Professor. And Pikachu says, Pika. It's used in its angry voice. That's right, I had my little Pikachu friend here pretend to be angry for us. You think it's a great job? Give Pikachu a round of applause, everyone. Same Pokemon can even communicate its feelings in many different ways. Voices change depend on the mood and physical condition. Try listening more carefully to Pokemon. You might gain a deeper understanding of them. That having been said, Pokemon are quite mysterious creatures. Some actually don't communicate with words at all, but instead use things like electromagnetic or ultrasonic waves. Some even use telepathy. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. If you poke at the Pokemon, if you poke at your Pokemon too many times while washing them during picnic, they'll get mad, like Pikachu just demonstrated. Well, adios, matinee, à la prochaine. See you all later, everyone. Is it all going to be Pokemon language now? Come on, started so funny with all the different languages. Dear friends, how are you today? I hope you're all doing marvelously well. It's time for another of Salvatore's language lessons. It is for press. Are you ready? Expect no less from my excellent friends. Even your replies and my questions are excellent. But over here today, we will once again be focusing on listening. Viago. Go for it, my assistant Pikachu. Shall remember from the last class, the same Pokemon cries may sound different, depending on what it wants to say. Aujourd'hui, today that is, we will be learning more about the language used by Pokemon. Je t'en prie, if you would be so kind, Pikachu. Pika. Oh, that sounds a little bleak, doesn't it? Voice seemed a little low pitched too. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey to us? That it would be sadness if it's bleak. Ding ding ding, you're right, fantastic. And Pikachu says, Pika. So express sadness kind of makes you want to cry, doesn't it? That's right, that made Pikachu cry as if it was crying. Funny joke, right? Do you think it did a great job? Give Pikachu a round of applause, everyone. Not happy with that clapping. Now, applause of nothing. Let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. If you hear one of the Pokemon making sad noises like this one, you treat them with even more kindness than usual. Well, you probably already knew that though. A piece of cake for you all, I'm sure. Of course, it goes for the classmates and others as well. Friends should support each other in times of sadness. I truly hope that you all can have smiles on your faces all the time, my friends. Op prochain course, next lesson that is, will be the final lessons together. I hope you're ready for a climatic finale. Adios, matinee. Let me see, it's the last one. Dear friends, how are you all today? It's time for the last of Salvatore language lessons. That's for class, are you ready? Yes. The response fantastic. Great answer, that is. Perfect for last class together, I love it. De jure, today we will once again having the listen lesson. Fazai, go for it, my assistant Pikachu. let's go right into it, my little Pikachu friend. For last listening class, tell everyone how you're feeling right now. S'il vous plaît. Ciao. You feel that? It's one contagious emotion in Pikachu's voice. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey? That would be pain, no, it's happiness. Well done. I'm so happy that you got it. When Pikachu says, "Ciao," it's expressing happiness. Does it make you want to break out into a happy dance? You don't have to ask Pikachu to put on the act today. Oh no, simply ask him to show all how it felt to have class with you. Getting to meet so many new friends and study together in this class with you. It's made both me and my little Pikachu so very happy. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one last wise word of advice. As you live your lives, I'm sure you will all have times to get mad or sad. Maybe even more than you would like. Everything has its ups and downs. Life is a variable roller coaster. But à la fin, in the end, there's surely happiness waiting for you. As Goddess Le Sourire, keep a smile on your face, even in the hardest of times. You're faced with a problem that you can't handle alone. Find someone to rely on. Be the teacher, your family, your friends, anyone. Prochain next lesson will be our final exam. Be sure to review what we learned in all our lessons so far. Adios, matane! This will be the last one though. I'm at it for like 3 hours only doing homework. Class will begin soon, don't be tardy. Today we will take a final exam. Then this relax, that is, and do your best. It is the press. Are you ready? Let's begin. Which one of the following means delicious? It's going to be delicious again. Delicious. This one. What do these two foreign phrases mean? Je t'aime and ich liebe dich, that is, I love you. Piga was angry. For some reason is happiness. What is your beloved teacher's name? I don't understand this one, but it's Salvador. Just fini, time is up. Process vos stylos. Put down your pants, it is. Assume the obligatory dernier question, last question is, give you no trouble. I'm sure you all did great. Bravo, my friends. You can get your scores at the school's front desk. Feels great to put down out of the way, doesn't it? So take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm. 4 questions correct to the final. Let's see how you did on your language test. And it's 5 out of 5, so I have a passing grade. So they asked me to give you this reward to any student who passes the exam. More candies. Okay, that's all I'm going to do right now. I will do more tomorrow. Let me see. I've been told that the thing I was looking for yesterday wasn't the tower, it's more like a rock formation. So let's see if I can find it now. It should be somewhere over here at the coast. This one. How many battles do I still need? Oh, one more. Oh, there's an item. Oh, come on, Azumarill's going. Oh, that must be the last one. Ice cream vendor Dolly was selling something mighty strange. Yeah, it's rice balls for some reason, but that's because of the test. Girl's body. Bascuda. It's fine. Glaive Rush. This attack is so funny. Remove front flip. Breviary, I can stay in. Take out your broom because we're gonna sweep. That was very sweet of you. Let's see. Zero more items appear. Tree ball. Rock formations, they said. Oh, the bounce suite. Where I wanted. Pokemon. Let's go for Belladonna. I know it's a grass type, so it's a little bit of a tricky one. But it's only 1 star, so it shouldn't be too hard. You know, maybe I should have taken my starter and being a great one as well. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yep, bounce sweet. Oh, come on. There's a... Oh, it's one of the stakes. I'm not going to touch that right now. But it's something we will do in the near future. I kind of forgot what level they are, the legendaries in this game. Earthquake on top. I kinda needed that for when I was training my Bishop, but it's fine. Here's another one of those stakes. Again, I'm not going to touch them right now. Ah, I was so close. I see it now. It's this thing. The Gracia Stone is one of the 10 sites of Paldea. And Squall itself. I was thinking what it was. Nothing towards the stones. Helping hand. I do hear Gimmighoul, but it's fine. It's likely just a roaming one. And I think if I check my map now, it indeed has the option to fly here. Maybe if I go away a little bit, it's easier to see. No, it's still covered with Pokemon, sorry. Choosing the trees. I don't even think I've been here yet. Ockerberry. Oh, Sudowoodo. Pokemon's all level 55 on you. Oh god. Sure. Rock type moves. Let's go to Belladonna. There we go, caught it. So I don't have to do a happiness evolution. So the wood are the imitation Pokemon, rock type. To avoid being attacked, it does nothing but mimic a tree. It hates water and flees from rain. But it kinda ran into me though. Same with the Toedscool, he will also run away. Pokemon here, weirdly enough, will have some power here. Level 55. don't even think I've seen many trainers here. Taunt. Another slacking. Interesting. It's an item. It's Serena. Terrestrialize Serena. Guess a lake. Where even does this take me? Iron Head. Okay, interesting. Trail. Interesting, all the mushrooms are here. What's this way? Damn it. I was so dodging them all and I ran into that one. X is up here. And yeah, this will take us back to the lake. That's gear in the way. Couldn't get away. What do you mean it can't get away? Okay, let me see. There's also one on top of the mountain. Where was that again? On top? Wait a minute. Let me see, the top of the mountain will be this way, I think, over there. Now, with a new and improved climbing skill, should be able to make it all the way to the top. Oh, tribute. I mean I like you, but you can try if you want to stay in the ball. No, you won't. Well, all I do will kill it, so crunch. Overheats. Come on, climb. Snowscape all the way up here. And a Kimagul up here. It's not the top though, I need to go that way. So we can go back to this Poké Center for now. Come on, climb. Sometimes I have some trouble with sticking to the surface. Come on. It's a little bit to the left. That's fine. Is the top? There's a move do though. Ice beam. Nope, there's still a top higher than this one. Brave Mint. This is the Paldea's highest peak, one of the 10 sides of Paldea. Which means this will also be a fast travel location now. And yeah, this one I got as well, the Gracia Stones. Are there any other locations I'm missing? Actually, I think I have, if not all, at least most of them. Let me see. Pokemon Violet fast travel locations. Let me see. Can I have just no, cannot filter them out, sadly. Oh, I don't have this one yet, but that's fine. This one is at the Pokemon League. I have this Pokemon Center over here. This Pokemon Center over here. I am missing this one. Let me get that right now before I forget. This way to climb up. Come on, climb up. This tower. Defense. There's an item over there, I see that much. Big tower. There's of course a Gimmighoul on top. Which will give us again 50 coins. Also this one actually. Oh, also I want to see if I can actually drop down in the crater. Well, I'm not supposed to yet. Let me see. Wait. Oh, there's a Pokemon trainer here as well. Gotta say the tunnel around here leads to the great crater of Caldea. I have nothing that is super effective against it. Barely, neither does it. So my reach is cut short. He was very close, but the gate is closed still. Also don't think I can just climb over it. Oh, I really can. You can head this way later. It's interesting that he will just let you go in here. He will not let you go in the crater just yet. Can't even go through the gates this way. Okay. There's a Pokemon you haven't seen yet, apparently. Yeah, I'm kind of doing a little bit of miscellaneous stuff still. Is it inside? There's a lot of stuff in here. And found a outbreak of Gabites. Yeah, let me... Wait, is this a trainer? Alrighty, defeated it. Okay, I'm at top of Serpentico. Maybe there's still a fast travel somewhere, but... also, this over here, I always thought there would be an update. Because this region is based on Spain. And you have Kalos of Pokemon X and Y. Also Pokemon ZA that plays off in Kalos, that is based on France, so they should connect here, but Yeah, a little bit of a shame that they never implemented it together. We did get Pokemon ZA after this game. But thank you all for coming. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you all the next time.